Gameplay first.
Enemy sighted.
Right balance.
This is a great day for our nation.
No pay to win. Download Panzerkampf now.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm your host, A2Cade. Surprise. We're here on a Sunday doing a Sunday stream to make up for the Wednesday we missed. But hey, we're here. So, hey, for those folks that are enjoying the weekend, keep enjoying. Kick your feet up, relax. Let's have a good time and get into some tanking. Go from there. So the daily, I got 500 silver for free. And we'll see where our daily orders are. 1 upgrade, 3 battles, 3 tanks. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, so we will start off with, let's start off with the Sherman Jumbo. We normally start off with the Tiger or something else. But yeah, we'll go with this. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Battle. Indestructible. Hey, how's it going, buddy? On a Sunday, yes. This is why I tell people, hey, smash the follow button. Make sure the notifications are on. All that, typical, YouTuber, internet beggar kind of, info that we put out there. Because, hey, you never know. You just could pop up a random stream whenever, right? But I did want to make up for missing Wednesday's stream. So I figured, hey, why not? I was going to stream yesterday, but some things came up and unfortunately they didn't happen. So yesterday was kind of a wasted write-off. So I was just like, all right, well, I'm doing it today. Because it's like, okay, I need the time off, but also I want to make sure I'm getting this, the streams in that people are expecting me to get in. So, here we are. And I don't like to cancel streams. I try to keep that to like an extreme minimum.
Enemy sighted.
So, yeah. But other than that, how are you doing on this Sunday? Hopefully your Friday night, Saturday was good. Oh yeah, of course. This is just an extra stream to make up for the Wednesday I missed. For sure. I mean, as long as, the internet's working and I'm still alive, kicking and breathing, and there's, nothing preventing us from streaming, then yeah. So, but yeah, we're here. My mouse wheel's kind of, the scroll wheel of my mouse is getting kind of loose, I guess. Might need to get a new mouse again. So I just noticed that jitter. Am I dreaming? Is it a Monday? Nah, it's Sunday. It's an extra stream to make up for that Wednesday. Hey, I said I would do it. Man of my word.
Enemy sighted.
How are you doing, McGandy? How's your weekend been thus far? Hopefully good. Oh, you missed.
Target destroyed.
Got you. Why this guy did not shoot, I do not know.
We're hit.
There we go.
Enemy tank destroyed.
Okay, so there's one tank left. He's probably up here. XCS is very good now. The last hours and tomorrow's working day again. Yeah, I hear you. That suck. How was my weekend thus far? Okay. I guess I was saying earlier. I was gonna stream yesterday, but you know, there was something I had to take care of, and unfortunately, that fell through. It was an appointment that was, you know, made not on my behalf, but it was an appointment otherwise that I had to give attention to. And, you know, the person didn't show up, and I didn't find out that they weren't going to show up until almost 2 hours after they were supposed to show up, because I was like,
Enemy sighted.
nobody's here. Like, hello? So, yeah, that kind of shafted yesterday's stream. I mean, I could have streamed this later at night, but then I'm like, okay, you know, it's not going to reach the target audience. It's not going to, you know, hit the people that I want it to hit stream-wise. You know what I mean? Because it's like, okay, well, you know, all you guys in the EU missed a Wednesday stream, which would have been like noonish for me, but evening for you guys. So if I go stream in the evening, for some of you guys, it's like midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. And it's like, okay, well, you know, while it would be, you know, cool that, you know, you guys are hanging out and all that stuff, I don't realistically expect it, because it's like the huge time zone difference. So I'm like, okay, so that's why I try to do these Panzerkampf streams during the day when you guys can partake. And like I said, by the time everything had sorted out and, you know, figured what was going on, it would have been like 10, 11 o'clock your guys' time on an average. So, you know, I think it was about 4 or 5 my time. And then I'm like, okay, well, you know, I want to, you know, get something to eat. And then I'm like, okay, so by the time I cook something, get something to eat, it's going to be like, you know, 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'm like, okay, so then that's 11, 12 o'clock for some of you guys. I'm like, just, you know what, we'll try and make up for it tomorrow. So here we are. Ooh, Indestructible's got tomorrow off. Great. Yeah, it's not so nice. It is what it is. Spinac, how's it going, buddy? From 4 a.m., I'm ready. How's it going, Spinac? Destroy 3 tanks done. Nice. Okay, we'll go in T-34-85. Start off with some tier 7s and we'll go from there. All right, here we go. 34-85 in 3, 2, 1, battle. Yeah. No, I'm retired, remember? Yeah, no, I know. Even if I had forgot just based off you're like, well, I'm not. It was like, okay, obviously he's retired for sure. Oh, yeah. So, but how's everybody doing? Spinak, I haven't seen you for a bit. How you doing, buddy? Hopefully your weekend is you know, going good and it's been enjoyable thus far. Same for everybody. It's a weekend.
Противник обнаружен.
Oh.
Противник обнаружен. Мы подбиты.
Yeah, I figured he was gonna pan on that shot.
Цель уничтожена. Противник обнаружен.
I had 2 weeks without a PC. Oh, that's gotta suck, dude. 2 weeks, no PC, no gaming, nothing like that. Oh. That's gonna suck. Or rather, you know, it does suck. Gotta aim a bit higher on this dude. There we go. A little bit higher. There we go.
Уничтожена. Танк противника уничтожен.
Oh, I can only imagine when I'm gonna have to move eventually. Oh, I hate that shit.
Танк
You gotta
противника
pack
уничтожен.
and everything else. Pain in the ass. You gotta pack, then you gotta move it, then you gotta unpack.
Противник обнаружен.
Tanya, I know why people hire moving companies.
Противник обнаружен. Противник обнаружен. Мы подбиты.
Oh, come on, I should have had him there.
Цель
There we go.
уничтожена. Танк противника уничтожен. Противник обнаружен. Мы подбиты.
You're gonna give your side plate.
Серьезное повреждение. Танк противника уничтожен.
Big mistake. Should never give your side plate to a KV2. Are you crazy?
Наш танк в критическом
Oh,
состоянии.
oh, nice shot. Nice shot.
Мы можем сделать больше, чтобы одолеть врага.
GG. You had me in hit points. Yep, they are bots crazy by code. Yeah. Stop me from my executioner medal. Son of a bitch. GG. It's a good game. No, it's all good, Spinak. I got one before. I was just teasing you, dude. I don't mind. It was a good match. I was actually surprised I lasted as long as I did. Especially when I pulled up on the house and then you bounced the 2 shots before I came around. I thought I was cooked beforehand. So, and when I came across and saw it was you and I saw your hit points, I'm like, okay, I don't got this in hit points. And then I seen you were in a tiger and I'm like, okay, this is not going to go well for me. So I'm like, okay, well, go down swinging, make the best of it. So I was lucky and got the 2 bounces in a row that I got, and I'm like, okay. But well played for you to come around and push, back as I was coming around to push as well. Just unfortunately, like, I mean, the building was helpful, but also like hurtful at the same token because I couldn't really see, much to hit on your tank besides your tracks. And I'm like, okay, I'm giving up so much hit points, potentially by only hitting your track compared to you getting like, the full meat and bones, so to speak. So I was like, "Ugh." But no, good match. It was fun. I don't mind. I don't mind losing. It's a fair fight. This is GG, man. So don't worry about it. Okay, so let's take out the tiger in 3, 2, 1, battle. Yeah, no, I'm never upset about losing a fair fight. I mean, hey, it's a challenge, right? I mean, had I pulled it off, hey, yeah, that would have been a great match. For me, I would have been like, oh shit, right? But hey, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But you chalk it up, you learn from it. I know what my mistakes were in that battle, and you just try to correct it next time around. And you never know, right? That's the whole point of it, right? It's, to have fun. I'm not like one of those players who's like hooked up on stats or achievements or all that crap. I don't care. For me, it's having fun. Case in point, like, when I'm streaming, like a lot of the time I'll ask you guys, hey, what tank you guys want to see? What tier? I don't care if we play tier 1s and I'm making, 5,000 silver a match for, 3 hours. Who cares? You know what I mean? For me, it's not about that. It's not about, getting this, getting that, or whatever. Like, yeah, it would be nice to have, but it's not the end all be all. I'm like, it's a game, bro. I mean, are you having fun? Good. Then, it is what it is. Oh, see, rematch. Oh, shit, you got the high ground. Fuck. Fucking Obi-Wan over here. It's over, Anakin. I got the high ground. Fucking great spot you're in, Spinac. Yeah, I knew you were going to take that pot shot, fucker. Oh shit, nice. Nice hit. Oh, it's a tit for tat battle. Got to get a couple. Shit. Yeah, you're gonna get me again on fucking hit points, damn it. Fuck, I'm not even. GG. Couldn't fucking pen you there. Couldn't pen you. I got a couple good pens in, but that spot you were in was so damn good. I'm like, shit. I'm like, I gotta get him out of there. I'm like, if I didn't get you out of there, I'm like, yeah, there's no way my team's gonna win. Because you were just tearing him up, and I'm like, oh, he's just farming damage. So, GG, dude, GG. Luck of the draw.
Wir haben natürlich noch mehr zu bieten, um den Gegner zu besiegen.
Should have played a lot better than that in the Tiger, but as soon as I rolled up and I saw you in that position, I'm like, fuck, I'm like, this is going to be a battle. That's why right away I'm like, great position you're in, man. Great position. The only thing I could do was take a shot at the KV2, and then hopefully that shot would have got your attention. It did, and get you off of the team and try to get you to focus on me. Because I was kind of hoping if I could hold your attention long enough, you wouldn't be able to farm them, and then it would balance out. But yeah, it didn't work out that way. 'Tis what it is. I received a lot of hits to the lower part of the turret. I was lucky to be behind the rock. Yeah, like I was aiming, like on my screen, like I was trying to aim right on your turret ring because I knew I couldn't, based on your angle, I wasn't gonna pen your turret. And I wasn't gonna try the riskier shot of trying to hit your cupola. One, because it's small, and two, the position you were in would have made it like extremely difficult. You were angled at such a way that even if I would have hit, you know, whatever I got here off the front, it would have bounced. So the only thing I could either hope for was your track, which wasn't out there long enough to even be worth taking a shot at. And obviously, you know, the damage would be minute compared to if I hit. So the couple of shots I did get in, I was like, oh, okay. And then it just kept bounce. And I'm like, and then as soon as you got I think you were at what, 650 some odd points or something like that, a health. And I was like, okay, I'm 2 shots down. I need to make 2 shots and block 2 to try to get ahead here. And yeah, I just kept bouncing after that. And I'm like, oh shit. And then as soon as you hit like the 2 in a row after that, I think you hit the cupola on my tank once, because I seen it was like, what, 80 hit points. So I'm like, okay, you must have hit the cupola. And then when you got the second shot in that penned for like 200, I'm like, yeah, no, this isn't gonna go. So, I mean, GG, dude, you were, like I said, you were in a hell of a position. I had no choice but to fight it the way I did. And, you know, kudos to you for being in that position. And then, two, I mean, your team was well placed, because even if I would have tried to come out and flank, couldn't really risk it because you had the KV2 there that would have smacked me on the side. And then I think you had a Panzer IV up on the hill to the left of me that was engaged with another tank of mine. So I'm like, okay. And then I think you had another tank pulling in to you, well, your left, my right. He was like behind you quite a bit, but he was coming forward. So I'm like, okay, so this is going to be like a 4-on-1 situation. I've got no real cover, because even, you know, the angle of the ground, the topography, or the I can't even fucking talk. The angle of the then levels of the ground, even if I would have tried to use that, your guys were above me, so they could have shot down into me. So I was, it was a you know, a high risk, low reward move if I would have came out of from where I was. So I had to play that position, and it was crap. True, your guys were going to the top of the hill and getting shot from more. So yeah, and that's the thing. So based off of what I was seeing on it on the battlefield, I couldn't. And you were locked in like tight in that position. Like I couldn't really move beyond being there. Like I could have backed off and tried to, engage in another completely different location, but it probably would have ended up me versus everybody. So I kind of had no choice. And like I said, I was trying to get you out of that position, and or at least get you to focus on me long enough that hopefully my team could have pulled something else out. And unfortunately it didn't. And, it's the way the cookie crumbles. I mean, like I said, sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. And it's all about the situations and adapting to it and knowing, what the mistakes were and what weren't. So yeah, I don't think the only thing I think I might have been able to do differently that battle is instead of going straight to where I went, if I would have went to the left and then came across, maybe that would have been different. I doubt it, because in the end, I mean, it is what it is. Maybe might have made a difference. I'm not sure. But based off of the way I played it, in the situation that I was in, I don't know if there was a better way to play it. It's just, unfortunately I didn't make my shots, so that's where I lucked out. And I didn't want to switch to APCR and bitch it out. You know what I mean? I wanted to make it about as fair of a fight as I could, and obviously, make it harder on myself and challenge myself. You know what I mean? Because yeah, I probably could have used APCR and probably penned a lot more, but I'm like, no, I'm going to stick to AP and try to fight this one out, do it straight up. So yeah, it is what it is. But GG, man. I mean, well played. Okay, so let's go. What are we gonna play? Let's go IS-1. It's stock, but kind of want to see if we can kick up a bit. All right, here we go. IS-1 tier 8 in 3, 2, 1. Battle. Opava. Topography. There we go. Getting on tongue twisted on the freaking on the English language. That's funny as shit. I'm like,
Поехали.
all right, let's see. 7/8. All right, I'll go and propose, hang out with his Pershing. See what I can come against.
Противник обнаружен.
Oh shit, these guys come out firing.
Противник обнаружен. Мы подбиты. Противник обнаружен.
Why?
Противник
Okay.
обнаружен. Штаб противника уничтожен.
I don't get why the Panther did that, the two of them. Don't. There we go. Oh, there's Spinac. I was like, okay. I was half expecting it to be on the other side. I'm like, fuck, this is gonna be a battle. Oh, behind you, sorry.
Противник обнаружен.
Ah, why did I shoot? There. Oh my god, I don't got nothing here. Oh, damn. Was that the jumbo?
Вы одержали победу.
That guy got foobarred. You got foobarred. GG, Spinac. Holy shit, dude. Even though you've been away for 2 weeks. Jesus. I thought I played a lot. Like, you figure what? 9 hours a week? Give or take? Like, oof. Okay, so we did that. Let's take Panther. I don't know what it is about this tank. I don't know. I'm gonna wait till I fully upgrade it. But yeah, I just it just feels like there's something missing from it. I don't know. Yeah, we'll go in 3, 2, 1, battle. No, don't get me wrong. Like the Panther, I do like. I mean, it's a nasty tank to come up against. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. Like, I mean, it's a good tank overall. I just,
Gegner gesichtet.
I can't put my finger on it. It's just, it just almost feels like it's like, it almost feels like it should maybe be a 7, a tier 7, but adjacent to the Tiger. I mean, obviously, if we had more flushed out tank trees and more tanks, you know, to match it up against. Oh, Thraxio and Taurus.
Gegner gesichtet.
Andra too. Holy shit. Thraxio shot me in the ass. These guys got super Pershings. I'm getting rushed. I pushed too far. Yeah, I pushed too far on that. They're just gonna steamroll from that flank I was on straight across. Completely played that wrong. I should not have rushed up like that. I should have sat back, but I was already committed. The problem being is if I had to like do something because I had Taurus and Thraxio on this side and I had Undra on my left. And Undra was coming up quicker than the two guys on the right, so I was like, "Ew."
Hart gekämpft, aber der Gegner war stärker.
Yeah, that was oof. Oof. That was like, yeah, that was just dirty. I'm even. Oh my god. I wish I could hit the rewind button on that one. Oh, that was horrible. All right, I gotta go back in again. That was just horrendous. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, battle. No, I mean you can do stuff against them. Tier 9s in 8s with like Panther and even, you know, Pershing or IS-1s or whatever have you. I mean, every tank can beat every tank. The problem is, you know,
Los geht's.
I was up against, you know, obviously 3 skilled players and I over committed. That was my mistake. And because I over committed, they just took me out with ease. Like literally, I think it was what, 2, maybe 3 shots. And then I was out. And then they just steamrolled because there was really nobody on my side.
Gegner gesichtet.
They had one guy in like the very, 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 very back. But by then the 3 of them just, yeah, you're not going to stop them.
Gegner gesichtet.
So I over committed.
Gegner gesichtet.
Oh my god, that IS-2 is just... Okay, I gotta switch to APCR. I gotta get something here, slow him down a bit. Fuck, that bounced. Oh, by 5 mil. There we go.
Gegner gesichtet.
There we go. Take him out. Oh, shit.
Gegner gesichtet. Ausgetroffen.
Oh, shit. Getting shot in the ass. Oh, Thraxio and Andre and holy shit! Watch your left, Spinac. Jesus Christ. Talk about getting steamrolled. Good evening. Yes, you've been brave. Been too brave. Yeah, what's going on, Thraxia? It was just that, not this match, the last match. I overcommitted, but it was, you know, there was me and one other tank. As soon as you guys got me, which wasn't that hard, you guys were able to steamroll because you had like what, one dude at the back. It was just like, eh. This match, fuck, I wasn't expecting you guys to be in this one. You guys just came out of nowhere. And so I'm like, Spinac, watch your left. I'm like, holy shit. As soon as I got shot in the ass, I'm like, wait a minute. Where the hell did that tank come from? Yeah, I spent too much time on that IS-2. I should have switched to APCR sooner, taken him out. And then, yeah. Oof. GG. Yeah, the match before I meant there, I recognized you on stream. Yeah. It's all good. I think we just did fine. No, that match was a better match. You know what I mean? What are you gonna do, right? They had the hit points. So, I mean, it's just hard. I was trying to use the ground to, advantage, but I couldn't because the tier 9 Pershing, the super Pershing I was trying to take on, couldn't really do anything because it was getting shot from the side. So I'm like, oh shit. So even on a straight up one-on-one, I couldn't really do anything. I bounced the first shot that went in on me. And then I was like, okay. And then I got shots from the side and I was like, yeah, okay, that's it. I'm done. I was in matches with Andre and Taurus, but it's hard to get some damage with them. Yeah, they're fast. They're fast. I mean, look at it. They're 3 and 4. Third and fourth, highest scored players in the game. So, yeah. If you get any damage, I mean, hey, yeah, I know. Hey, but you get the wins. Just try to pick up whatever damage you can when you can. I mean, you're gonna get that. So I mean, regardless of who you platoon with, as long if you're platooning with somebody else, I mean, both people are trying to do the exact same thing. There's only so many hit points to go around. So if you have two, very skilled players, taking on a match of, regardless of who it is, whether it's players or bots or whatever, if you have two players that are highly, highly skilled versus everybody else, even if you had a team of 8 human players, if the skill level is like, that drastic, like there's nothing you can do about it. You're gonna get steamrolled. So it is what it is. All right, let's take our Pershing out in 3, 2, 1, battle. And yeah, I mean, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. For me, it's the challenge. It's like, okay, there's a measuring stick. It's like, okay, they got me this time. Okay, maybe they got me another time and another. But, sooner or later, if you keep kicking at the can, sooner or later you're going to pull out a win. And, you just keep going. And the next thing you know, you'll get better, and next thing you know, they'll be like, damn, that was, you know, even if they win, they'll be like, shit, that was a hard fight. And then there'll be times where you'll beat them 2 or 3 matches in a row. So it just ebbs and flows like that. So even if you're losing, just try to learn from the loss and be like, okay, well, what did I do wrong?
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
We're getting a lot of like 9s now.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted. Enemy tank destroyed.
Fucking King Tiger.
Our tank is in critical condition.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Target destroyed.
You're gonna get Swarm Thraxio on your back, so might want to wrap that dude up as quick as you can. Oh no, I was gonna say you should be good, but yeah, take him out. Once you take him out, then it's just the bot left. Can't play Germans. Mine are 4 or 5, so you'll be enemy when playing German tanks. No worries. I'm on priorities, real players. That's why you get up tiered a lot. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I know the matchmaker's +1, -1, so, you know, sometimes you're top tier, sometimes you're not. Nice block.
We're victorious.
GG, boys. GG. Taurus GG, you and Andra were fucking tearing my ass up, man. Holy shit. You guys are tearing me up. I jumped over these logs like never before. Yeah, hey, dude. It was GG. Now he says hi. After obliterating me a bunch of times. Okay, so we got that done. Let me throw a quick upgrade on. I think it's a KV2. Is it camo? What was this? No, it was Easy 8 I was working on. Finishing off. I think. Because I got to buy an upgrade, so I want to finish these puppies off. Protection. There you go. It's done. Mobility. Done. Camouflage. Done. There we go. I only needed one, but might as well get it done. And then I think, so that does that one. And then, is it German 6? What do I have left on that? That's done. Bear with me a second, folks. Okay, so we've got gunner, radio operator, driver, firepower, protection. We're going to have mobility and camouflage naturally. Okay, so I have quite a bit to do on this tier 6. Bada bing, 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 bong. Okay, let's go Pershing again. See if we can get kicked up again. All right, boys. Let's count in 3, 2, 1. Battle. Radix. There we go. But GG, man. You and Andra, I mean, you guys are just like fucking steamrolling, man. Just steamrolling. With Thraxio, I was like, holy shit. Especially that first battle when I came up, I'm like, oh fuck, there's Thraxio. I'm like, okay. Then I'm like, oh shit, there's Taurus. And then I'm like, oh shit, it's Andra. I'm like, the three of you guys, and I'm like, fucking, I knew I was overcommitted. I was just hoping I could have squeezed by, and got into position. I knew I was overcommitted, but I was hoping to be in position. So Thraxio couldn't. Okay. Oh, there we go. I was like, wait a minute. But I was hoping to kind of squeeze by without Thraxio seeing me. I thought maybe he might be looking elsewhere, but no. Put a shot right into the rear of my tracks as I was trying to speed by.
Enemy sighted.
And then you guys played it well because you both came up on either side, and I'm like, shit.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Me. Boom, he's out.
We're victorious.
GG. Oh, you were over there, Spinak. I was like, okay. I just seen Thraxio and somebody else, but I didn't know who it was over there. And I'm like, okay, there's like 3 tanks coming. I'm like, all right, I better cut across and try and slow them down, help out. GG. Taurus is probably out there hunting us now. All right. You know what? Let's play. What did you say? You had 5s, Thraxio? 4 or 5 for your German tanks? Let me know what tier your German tanks are. For sure. If they're 4 or 5s, I don't mind playing the max is 5 for Germans. Okay. All right, I'll keep that in mind. I'm going to bed. Thank you very much for the fun stream battle. See you next time. All right, Spinak, you have yourself a good night. Thank you for the battles and hanging out. Good to have you back. Hopefully we will catch you on the next stream. We're back tomorrow. Would be about 11:30, 12 noonish Eastern time. So about 3 hours previous to now, I guess, would be the closest I could get you, or 3 hours, 15 minutes, if you want to be exact. So we go to... Ooh. Yeah, let's play some 6s. Go with the easy 8. There we go. And we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, battle. Oh, Bing Bong ads are coming in about 2 minutes, folks. I do apologize, but figured, hey, give you guys the heads up, the warning. They will be 3-minute ads, unfortunately, because, you know, Twitch is Twitch, and, you know, Bezos needs to pay for that wedding or recoup some of the costs from that wedding in Italy. So, you know how it is.
Forward!
All right, let's roll out.
Enemy sighted. We're hit.
Oh, shit. It's hitting my tracks, eh? What? Must have been just a hair too... Yeah, just a hair too low.
We're badly damaged. Enemy sighted.
There we go.
Enemy tank destroyed.
Your buddy's out.
Enemy sighted.
You gonna run? You're toasted. Sandcastle. So how's the weekend going for you, Jar? Surprised you're not streaming. Hands are 3, like way out of position.
Know your role and shut your mouth. Because the people's champ is ready to talk.
Up Life Gaming.
Enemy tank destroyed. Enemy tank destroyed. We're victorious.
Yeah, Sunday. Yeah, I did say.
お名前言えるかな？
There you go, Jack. Just for you.
リグマ
You can do this.
リグマリグマバールズ
Look at my bows. That's what you get. Itchy fingers, man. Itchy fingers. See, there you go. GG. GG, folks. But hey, there you go. Told you, Jack. Yeah. Oh, did you think that was something else? Get the hype going, folks. Get the hype going. Oh, shit. Gotcha. What? You thought you're the only one that's going to have fun around here? Come on. Here you go. But yeah, Life Gaming, I had to make up for Wednesday's stream. So I was going to stream yesterday, but some bing bong shit was supposed to happen, didn't happen. Pretty much made yesterday a write-off. So I'm like, okay, well, I got to put in the stream because I'm like, okay, if I don't do it now, then it's just going to keep dragging on and on and on and on. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'll just do it. Get it over with. It's on a Sunday. Most people are probably, hanging out anyway. So I'm like, okay, cool. It'll work out. And it was early enough in the day that the EU folks could hop in and, have some fun as usual. Grinding, got every ship in the game apart from 2. Get 8 to upgrade them now. They're just sitting in the docks. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I got to get on that. There's 2 left I got to get. And I think the guy had 3 days. I needed like 2,000 bars. So I'm going to be going like crazy. Did you know we're getting big ships in land battles? Ooh, I didn't know about land battles. That might be interesting, depending on how they pull it off. If they kind of, and I mean, it's, I hope they put their own spin on it, to be honest with you. I hope it's just not a carbon copy. But if they take what Sea of Thieves does, as kind of like a starting point and then kind of does something with it, great. You know what I mean? I mean, I hope it's going to be good. The big ships I'm excited about. That's going to be awesome. Skull and Bones. So, okay, you come here. Fine. You got to show up. And there. Say hi. Say hi to your fans. Yeah, them, those people. Yeah, those people. Say hi, because you're interrupting. You're constantly interrupting. You know that? Yes. You, sir. Unbelievable. Sea of Thieves, you can drink until you puke. It's gross, or bad food makes you hero. Yeah, it's true. Hello, Monroe. Yes. Now he wants to show up. When, he bopped me last week and I went to go pick him up. He's like, no, I'm just going to bop you because I want to. But, now that, mom's not here, he's like, oh, well, now I need attention. So, yes. Shameful. You're shameful. You know that? You're shameful. Yes. Unbelievable. You're getting a mega factory that you got to take on to get the material for big ships. Apparently, it's going to be hard. Yeah, I mean, I would suspect it's going to be hard, but it'd be, you know, in the end, hopefully worth it. I mean, did they say what kind of big ships? Like, do you have a link? Okay, can we play our game now? Okay, so we did 6s. Let's do KV2. Go with some 6s some more. All right, in 3, 2, 1, battle. Let's go. There, you big suck. You big suck. You're a big sucky baby. Unbelievable. Look at you. Shameful. There's only one to begin with. 13 guns on each side. Holy shnikes. I'll see if I can find again. Right on. 13 guns on one side. But you know what that means then? That means the enemies you take on are going to be like that insane. Oh. Okay. You need to go right now.
Поехали.
So, exciting news. I'm glad that they're doing something with it. Especially with, you know, the Division 2 getting the Division 3 in development. DLC's going crazy for that. So, yeah, hopefully they do something with Skull and Bones. Hopefully they put in some bug fixes, because Jesus. And the thing is, it's they're not game breaking bugs. It's just annoying.
Противник обнаружен.
That's the thing. Oh shit.
Мы подбиты.
I knew I was gonna do that. All right.
Уничтожена.
Thraxio's gonna get YouTube. Get him. Oh. Aquino this weekend, and Steel Aces is there, not Tanks. Well, Tanks don't give a shit. And good on them. That's a fucking shit show right now, dude. You go on YouTube and put it. It's okay. It's pretty fucking bad when normally people are like equating somebody as just, you know, blabbing for the sake of blabbing, like, you know, Kellerman. But it's pretty fucking bad when he's starting to make sense, and a majority, like, I mean, a big majority of people are agreeing with what he's saying and his stance. It doesn't help other content creators are fucking crashing out and making their shit, you know, essentially a pay-to-view thing, because they're, you know, they're butthurt over the response of the community based off of their tone-deaf response to the initial situation. It's just like, I don't know. Like, I mean, like it was said to them, you know, like just own up to it and be like, yeah, okay, we fucked up. are bad. Move on. That would have been the end of it. But, they want to double down and triple down on stupidity. And it's like, well, fuck. Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. As far as Steel Aces go, I mean, fuck. It makes me laugh because they're using the same game engine as Panzerkampf. And, I mean, damn. Does that game need work? I've said it a billion times here. I hope the game succeeds, but it needs a shit ton of work. And it's too much like War Thunder and World of Tanks for my taste. It's just, literally, why wouldn't I just go play one of those games? What is Steel Aces going to bring over World of Tanks and World of Thunder? Or War Thunder, World of Thunder. Oh my God. But okay. And let's be honest, what are you doing? You're cherry picking what was good from what? You're cherry picking what was good from War Thunder, and dare I say it, you're cherry picking what's what a lot of people like about Panzerkampf, and you're trying to take all three of those aspects and dump it into a tank game, but still make it look like World of Tanks somehow. Okay. And then embarrassing, you have two big content creators trying to stream the game, and it won't even work. They can't even get in the game to play it. And then there's some half-assed patch that was poorly communicated and released at 5 a.m. for them to download, and it was just, yeah, it was just shameful. That the game needs tons of work. I just pardon me. And it's a big fat no for me. Surprisingly, they dropped the NA or the NDA requirement on it. I wonder why. But thankfully they've dropped the NDA on it for testing and stuff like that. But still, it's like a no for me. What's up, Rita? Thank you for the follow. I had to leave twice last night. The server was lagging. They don't restart them often. Yeah, I figure with Skull and Bones, they'll especially with all this stuff coming out, I'm sure they'll start tackling that a lot more frequently. Claus knew for years what was coming, and so did the other former CCs. Yeah, like I said, regardless of the name of the content creator, take that completely out of the equation, and your opinions on the person, whether they're good or bad, whatever have you. Just objectively look at the content, look at their points versus the counterpoints. Take the evidence as a whole and examine it. Separate the people from it and be like, okay, objectively, who's right, who's wrong. And, shit, I'm sorry. Fuck, I think it's pretty obvious. Sorry, boys, Ayuksen was fucking shafted. And, hey, I hope, he succeeds in spite of them. And, yeah. I don't know. I think I stand with Ayuksen on this side of the thing. Mind you, opinions could change later on, but everything I've seen thus far, read, watched, heard, whatever have you, that's where my stance is right now. I think he was railroaded. I think he was used as an example to, the other CCs up. I think it was kind of like, hey, listen, shut the fuck up. If you talk too much shit, then hey, you're out. And hey, a lot of people rely on career wise, streaming wise, etc., etc. Some people rely on the perks of being in that CC program to help them along. And like I said, some people stream as their full-time job, their position of employment, if you will. So yeah, you're potentially affecting livelihoods. So I mean, I get it. Big ship is called the Frigate. Ooh, interesting. War Thunder, I don't mind. You know what I mean? Like, I played War Thunder strictly for the air battles and the very beginner biplane battle ratings. I think the highest I went, maybe was 2.0. But the biplane stuff I thought was fun. I mean, it's got its things. I mean, I don't play it often enough, or I never played it often enough to be competitive and go higher up in the food chain on it. So I can't really say, I can't really be a pro or a con against it, because I didn't really give it a fair shake, to be honest. But from what I did play, I enjoyed. So yeah, the only day Steel Aces runs the beta test is Sundays, which is done. Yeah. Yeah, I think they need a lot more beta testing. They need to go back to the drawing board on that one, considering they're using the same engine as Panzerkampf. Inbox your YouTube video, go through everything. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Life Gaming. I will. These 2 new tank games got to prevent toxic players, which tanks never addressed. Well, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, Jar, you're going to have toxic people regardless of where you go or what you do. You have keyboard warriors or fucking, let's be honest, fucking snowflakes that, don't bother to read and just get fucking all offended and clutch their pearls over, this and that and all kinds of other shit. So you take it with a grain of sand, you know what I mean? And a grain of salt. It's just like, okay, you look at the source. It's like, okay, well, if you're a toxic person, then you're toxic as shit. Okay, carry on. You do your toxic shit over there. Game developer isn't gonna deal with it. It's not in their best interest to do it, because it's like, okay, well, it's potential money out of their pocket, and they're like, okay, well, if their stance is probably, if you're going to leave, you're going to leave anyway, regardless of whatever we do. So that's why. But again, thank you for the follow, Rita. Really, really appreciate that. Hopefully your streams have been really, really good lately. And I can't wait till you start streaming Panzerkampf. That'll be interesting. I want to hang out and check that out. See what your thoughts of the game are, what you like, what you maybe aren't a big fan of, stuff like that. I kind of like to see what, kind of the lay of the land, the vibe, if you will. Everyone was against those loot boxes and the paywall now existing. CC's backpedaled. Yeah. Well, because, I mean, can you blame them? I mean, it was made crystal clear. Toe the line or you're gone. That's it. Tragic Loss is streaming. She doesn't do tanks. She's a good person. Yeah. Tragic's a good person. But I mean, even her as the community manager. As a community manager during one of her streams that I caught. And we'll jump into battle because I'm not battling and we're sitting here yakking away. Let's see here. Let's go Sherman Jumbo. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, battle. But even she had said, and And listen, at the end of the day, I'll make it very clear. I don't give a shit what anybody does behind closed doors. What you do in your household is your business. I personally don't give a shit. It doesn't affect me. I don't care. All right. So just disclaimer right out of the box off of that one. Trust me, I got other shit to worry about than, what people do behind the, closed doors or in the privacy of their own home, whatever have you. But she had stated that she couldn't really be herself because of the community. And it's like, okay, so if you have a community manager that feels that way, knows, and I mean, you can only imagine the shit that the CM sees on the regular that we don't see or are aware of entirely. But if they were like, even if they were like, okay, wait a minute, nah, bro, like, simply based on, who they choose to spend their life with, it's just fucking, that shit's out to lunch for me.
Enemy sighted.
It's just,
Enemy sighted.
to me, it's fucking crazy. But, that's... So, expecting a developer or, a game company to deal with toxic people, no. I mean, and then the thing becomes, well, who draws the line at what's toxic versus what's not? Who's the arbiter of that? Right, and then you run into a slippery slope. And to be honest with you, there's a lot of fucking failed games and game developers out there that tried to fuck around and find out with that. So at the end of the day, it's up to the community to police that kind of shit. If you got somebody like, for example, somebody that we know, they're a fucking creep and they fucking do shit that they shouldn't be doing and say things that they shouldn't say and all that shit, like generally they're like about as toxic as you can probably get. But again, the community is aware or should be aware, and those that know, I mean, you got to police it. If the community's not going to police itself, and if the community's going to allow that to flourish, then that's where you need to make the decision for yourself, whether or not you want to be a part of that or not. At the end of the day, sometimes hey, you got to fight your own battles, and you can't expect people to do it for you. Because the fucked up thing is, unfortunately in life, at least nowadays, you can't really rely on folks. It's a sad state of affairs, but it is what it is. So, yeah. GG Thraxia. GG. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I followed as I had a sip of my coffee and quickly realized the machine wasn't rinsed enough after descaling. Oh, you got a Keurig. No worries. It's all good. I figured you were doing something. You were, busy with, either getting ready for stream or, just doing your off time thing. So yeah, no sweat. I appreciate, even if you were just sitting there lurking and you didn't say anything, I appreciate the follow and just even the hangout. So again, thank you. and kind of humbled little old me gets to hang out with, you know, a hot shot like you. So, you know, we're just small little stream over here trying to make it big. We'll get there one day. Mostly love to tidy on Sundays while I alert channels. Hey, that's cool. I mean, hey, I don't blame folks. I mean, you know, chore sucks. Nobody likes doing laundry or dishes or sweeping and mopping and everything else. You know, just general around the house upkeep, or even if none of that, you know, whatever it is you got to do beyond just laying there and being like, oh, okay. You know, I get it. It can suck, but, you know, it's one of those to do things need to do. But, you know, as long as you're having, you know, somewhat of a relaxing time and you're able to recharge the batteries, that's a good thing. And I don't know, there's something to be said, like when you come home to a clean house. I don't know. Maybe it could be just me, but like, you just have this, I don't know, like almost this, I want to say like a Zen-like feeling, but you know, you just, you know, you just, there's, I don't know, there's like almost like a breath of positivity that comes in, because you're just like, oh, okay, cool. This is nice. You know what I mean? So, and it, believe it or not, regardless of, you know, how big the mountain may seem, just start with one task. Just start with one task. And then, you know, take another task and another and another. And next thing you know, regardless of that, how big that mountain looked like when you started, even if you don't make it to the top, you can look back and be like, look at all the shit I did accomplish. And you're like, all right, I'm going to get at this, you know, tomorrow. I know I'm going to do it. And then tomorrow, same thing. You get up and you start with a small task and you string them together and you keep going and you keep going. And next thing you know, boom. Right? That's the thing. A lot of people, they look at a problem and they're like, oh, it's a mountain of shit. No. But it's like, okay, let's break it down. You know, what's step one? What's your first step? Okay, do that. Don't worry about anything else. Don't think about anything else. Nothing else matters. Take that one task on. Do it. You're done? Okay, good. Step two. And so forth and so forth. And then, you know, one, in the end, you're going to build up self-confidence in yourself. You're going to feel better overall. And you're going to have some sense of accomplishment, because at the end, even if you don't reach the top of the mountain, you can look back and be like, hey, I did this. You know, I started here. Now I'm here. You know what I mean? You can see that progression, and you know, hey, be proud of yourself. Right? So, yeah. But I will, again, yeah, I'm going to check out that video off stream. That's going to be cool. The same guy that does our those videos got a lot of videos, some cool builds if you want to check them out. Yeah, I'll check it out. I mean, I'm interested in just the update news, but you know, yeah, I'll definitely dive in and see. Lurking channels is what I'm doing mostly. I hear you, McGandy. Been loving the PanzerKampf community so much. I love how everyone just being supportive, welcoming, and based, open to talk about things without being toxic. Yeah. Some parts. I mean, to be fair, to be completely honest, I would say about 99%, you know, you're going to have some. It is what it is. Here comes Jarhead with his sound alert bing bongs again. All right. Let's go T-34-85. And we'll count in 3, 2, 1, battle. Only Jarhead. And we're connected to Opava. But yeah, no, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm glad that's your experience, Rita. I'm glad. I'm glad that, you know, the community's welcoming and supportive and accepting, and, you know, that's a good thing. And so far so good, as far as, you know, the levels of toxic. I think it's about as minor as you could potentially get. Oh, sorry, Thraxia, didn't mean to cross you.
Противник обнаружен.
But no, that's a good thing. So what is it? Which tanks are you mostly playing? You know, tiers. Give me the lowdown. What are you in on right now, as far as Panzer comp? You know,
Противник обнаружен.
and if you can, you know, what is it that what are some pros and cons? Am I gonna get it? No side shot. Got him. I started with German, but no actual preference. I go for the specific vehicles. Definitely would like the KV2 and M3 Lee, as well as other lines. Right on. For me, KV2, Tiger 1, T-34 at tier 4 is nice. M3 Lee, you know, it's pretty good. Trying to think other ones.
Противника уничтожен.
Tank destroyers are actually pretty fun to play, to be honest with you.
Мы победили.
The Martyr is that can be a nasty little tank if you're playing it and your team allows you to kind of, you know, let the gun go to work. You're gonna tear some folks up big time. I mean, there's the Shermans. Trying to think what else. I mean, I do want to see the Tiger 2, the IS-2 for sure, tier 9. The gun just sounds so nasty, and the super piercing at tier 9. I mean, the tier 8 regular one is pretty tough to come up against, but this one apparently is just, yeah, that extra angled plate on the front there, just but yeah, I mean, either or, you can go high or low tiers. I mean, they're all kind of fun. The only one I would really caution about, and the only reason I'd caution about is because myself, I have a problem with it, is the Panzer III at tier 5 for the German tanks. It's a tank that you can bounce a lot of shots off of it if you angle it properly. I mean, it can be very, very serviceable. The thing that kind of, for me, I think is majorly lacking on this tank is the gun. I honestly, I think the gun is the biggest issue on it. And I've got this sucker fully maxed out. So, I mean, the most I'm doing with AP is 117 damage. But the pen is 67 millimeters. I mean, it's... If you're using regular AP, you're going to bounce. Probably a lot. And normally, like when I take a tank out, I go with whatever stock ammo that they give you, and I just put automatic resupply, click OK, and carry on. This one, I had to swap it up. As you can see, I've got 21 shells in stock. I took the 21 out of AP, put them into APCR. HE, it's serviceable. I mean, because you're going to get damage regardless, but it's... The issue I have with it is if you come up on a 1v1 engagement with other tanks that are using AP and they're able to pen you, and you have to use APCR to pen them back, you're going to lose on the shot-by-shot basis. So the only thing you can hope for is to outblock them. And, you know, hopefully you can land your shots. So yeah, I mean, this is the only one that's kind of meh for me, but all the other ones are great tanks. It's just, you know, either A, learning the tactics of them and maximizing the pros and cons. I think that might be, you know, part of people's problem with them, but this one here is just... I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. I haven't figured out the secret sauce behind this. I mean, the mobility is great. The fact that it can bounce, you know, pretty much, I dare say almost anything shot up against it. But it's just that gun. You're literally forced to like, if you come up head on tank, it's almost like you're forced to disengage and try to get side and rear shots only. So it's just, I don't know, it's one of those tanks. I only started about 3 weeks ago, so I don't have much yet. I don't have all the tanks either. I will say, full disclosure, I am the one CC that the only thing they've gotten was premium pastime, and recently I was given tank skins as a surprise. I hadn't requested it or anything like that. I didn't get all the tanks unlocked. I didn't get a whack of gold or silver like other people might have. I wanted to grind the tanks just like everybody else. So anything I've got right now in my garage, I've earned myself through battles, and, you know, performance. I wasn't given anything. So I will say that, but, you know, in 3 weeks, you'll get there. You'll get there. I mean, the main thing is just, you know, having fun and keep hitting battle, and you'll get there. After doing the T95 grind and WAP before the buffs, anything is easy. Cakes to other games. This is true. That T95 grind is... There's still so many tanks in that game I haven't researched. The state of the game, and I couldn't. For my own mental sanity, and, you know, obviously, you know, not giving myself a brain aneurysm or a heart attack from having my blood pressure just jump through the roof, I'm like, yeah, no, we got to move on. I'm on that vehicle at the moment. Yeah, it's been rough as well. Yeah, and that's what I mean. I try to position for side shots too. Yeah, that's yeah. It's surprisingly, you know, it's surprisingly very serviceable as far as blocking shots. Like, I've seen this tank block shots and I'm just like, are you kidding me? So it can perform really, really well. It's just, you know, I don't know. Just, you know, it just needs like my opinion, I think it just needs a buff in the damage aspect. Not the, I mean, you want to leave the pens as is, fine, but the damage needs it. Just, you know, I get it. They're going for historical accuracy, but, you know, for balancing and to make it, you know, probably a little bit more user friendly, the gun needs some love. So yeah. See my Discord. Oh, what did you do now, Jer? Jesus Christ. Oh, I've seen that one. Yeah. I've seen that. Funny. Yeah. I love when companies throw you a cookie. Don't go as far as giving you everything, so you got something to have a goal towards. Bless them, I know that they meant good, but they unlocked everything in my account. I struggled to find an objective to keep going. On what, or Panzer Comp? Oh, Armored Warfare. Oh. Armored Warfare just got stale. Yeah. I that's what I originally thought, but then I'm like, you know, I didn't want to assume that that's what she meant, but yeah, fair dues. All right, just speaking of this tank, we're going to take this out. Maybe we can hopefully either play so good that Rita gets some good tips, or we can play so horribly she'll be like, okay, I don't need to do that. Either way, hopefully, you know, she gets something out of this. All right, folks, here we go. Tier 5, Panzer 3 in 3, 2, 1, battle. And we got Dietenheim. Yeah, I mean, Armored Warfare seemed like, honestly, it seemed like Project Cold War. Or, sorry, Project Cold War seemed like Armored Warfare. I mean, it seemed like it might have had promise to it, but I just think it was just kind of like, especially nowadays, it's just kind of like, I don't know, the devs are just kind of like, you know, there. It's we're not doing anything with this. There you go, take it. At least from what I've seen. And I could be wrong. But yeah, if you've got nothing to work towards, no goals or anything, then yeah, it's, you know, it can get monotonous. You'd be like, oh, okay. So yeah. Wargaming copies, AW. Yeah. Played AW for some time, but I hate the autocannon tanks and finally gave up. Yeah, I think World of Tanks had a problem with the wheelie tanks. But every game is gonna have that. I mean, I can respect trying something new, trying to do something different, but you know, if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, and you know. Do what you can do to make it work, or otherwise, you know, hey, maybe you gotta backtrack and take it out. Oh shit. There we go. Another thing you can hit on a tank is tracks. So, I mean, you'll cause some damage, but you know, it's not like it's going to be an APCR or a proper AP hit, but, you know, it'll get you something. Oh shit, that bounce back almost hit me. Now we're using APCR. See, that's the thing. We're not going to rack up a lot of damage, but sometimes something better than nothing. Death by 1,000 paper cuts. I will say the reload on this, you know, is pretty good because you can put out a lot of rounds downrange real quick. Switch back to APCR or AP rather. There we go. Bounced. There we go. Come on, let me get that top deck. There we go. Perfect. So as you can see, we're able to bounce relatively good in this tank. We're out of AP rounds, but yeah, 1490 damage, 2 kills, 127 deflected, 15,327 in the score. So not our best game in it, but not the worst game in it. So yeah, the cool thing about this, and I'll show. Oh, no, not this one. So we were fighting up against the KV-1. So the cool thing about this is the armor profile, as you can see here. The top here is 35 millimeters. So trying to aim here and pen in here, especially if you're in a PZ3, is kind of like prime real estate. One, because you can potentially cause an engine fire or, you know, damage over time, but it's going to be easier for you to pen with AP rounds. What you got to be careful about is hitting in here and here, because it's rounded. As you can see here, you're gonna bounce probably quite a bit. And then we were able to get a shot in here underneath this little nook in there, and we were able to pen. So I'm not sure exactly what the armor value is right there where we penned, but obviously it's less than 67 millimeters because we were able to get through. So, you know, good to know the armor profiles of tanks, so you kind of, it'll help you, you know, with where you want to land your shots and stuff. And the good thing is you don't need Aslans to see this. You can just see it in the you know, the tank store, so to speak, or you can see it when you've got it in garage. So that's a cool thing. So even here, this Pershing, which I don't have, I can click the armor profile, and it'll highlight everything for me. As you can see, this is this is a pretty nasty tank, considering it's got an outer plate, a second outer plate, and then you've actually got hull. So yeah, not too many places that are low armored on this puppy, but you know, other tanks, you know, you can pen it. You just have to, you know, if you're bouncing, you got to be mindful. Try to find weak points like machine gun ports, or like view hatches and stuff like that. Let me give you an example. Yeah, so like on here, the viewport, machine gun port. If you hit those, you're gonna pen. If you hit usually the tracks, you'll get some damage. Normally what I try to aim for, if I'm having trouble penning, is the turret ring. So in between the turret and the tank hull, if you can feather a shot in there, sometimes you get a surprising AP pen. So you can do that. And then of course, you know, your cupolas, and depending on, you know, your angles and stuff like that, you can always shoot down into tanks, because the upper armor isn't as clearly as good as the frontal armor. So there you go. Careful with the bounces, they can kill you. Yeah, I put on tanks for my battle button, God help me. Oof. So yeah, not a bad tank. It's just, you know, it's definitely, I would say it's a tank that'll test you, and it's a tank that's not like, you can't just jump into it like in your first 100 battles and kind of expect it to be, you know, easy peasy lemon squeezy compared to all the other tanks. But if you can master this tank, and you can really get it to shine, then all the other tanks are just a cakewalk. One thing you must be enjoying, hey Painless, one thing you must be enjoying, Rita, is the no RNG. So when you actually point and shoot, that's where your shell actually goes. And then the +1, -1 matchmaker is probably a breath of fresh air as well. They're actually, I have to leave now. Great for my good night. Are great from my perspective. See you next time. Was fun. Bye. No worries, Thraxia. Thanks for hanging out, dude. I appreciate it. You have yourself a good rest. And you know, like I said, come on back when you get a chance. We're streaming tomorrow during our regular time. I've updated the stream schedule to put those Panzerkampf streams in there, so now they will show up as well. So then hopefully that translates easier to your guys' timeline for you. So yeah, how's it going, Painless? Okay, so let's go. See here, so 3485 Pershing. Yeah, let's go 3485. Have some fun with this. Tier 7. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, battle. Last day of Skull and Bones battle pass. Yeah, no, I'm going to get into that. Okay, so folks, if this ever happens to you, where you get this unable to reach game servers, please try again later. Remember, just hit back. It'll take you back here to your garage. Your tank should still be there. And then what you do is just hit battle again. So we'll count in again in 3, 2, 1, battle. And we had Opava before. We got Opava again. And I think we're going to connect and we'll be good here. Yep, starting to battle. We should be good. So the servers are in Europe, I believe Germany, the main game servers are at. And me being in Canada, there's quite a distance to travel. So, you know, that and the fact that the game is in beta, you know, little hiccups like that are bound to happen. But as you can see, a quick,
Противник обнаружен.
you know, couple of clicks and you're right back into her again.
Противник обнаружен.
Tiger 1. Oh, that bounced back.
Мы подбиты.
Too low.
Противник обнаружен.
Panzer 4.
Цель уничтожена.
Good, now we'll use him as extra armor.
У нас серьезное повреждение. Противник обнаружен.
Now I should back away and angle properly, but
Противник обнаружен.
sometimes I'm a little stubborn. Give up more hit points than I should.
Танк противника уничтожен.
So 3485 in Watt is tier 6, I believe. I think it's a premium tier 6. Oh, I do apologize, folks. Again, Twitch is going to be Twitch in about a minute 10. About a minute 10, we're going to have, you know, those Bing Bong ads again. They suck, I know. What are you going to do? But, you know, we push through. So, you know, take the time during the ad break to, you know, stretch, refill your beverage, get a bite to eat, you know, pet your fur babies, you know. I don't know. Go outside, touch grass for a couple of seconds, who knows. Whatever it is you need to do, bathroom break, whatever have you, take advantage. Come on back. We'll still be here. And, you know, hey, we'll continue on with some more tank action. Okay, so we did 3485. Let's see here. We'll bust out the Tiger 1. This is the Tiger. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, battle. 85M is the premium. Yeah, that's right. The M is the premium, but the 85 is the standard one. Yeah, I think I've got Santa Claus as the commander for the 85, I think. I don't even know. It's been what, 2 or 3 months since I last played a battle in what? So yeah, I gotta get in on S&B. I need to make 2,000 bars. So I'm gonna be on a grind for sure. Because I want to get those 2 ship blueprints. Oh, Painless. I don't know if you've heard, but Life Gaming, he had a link, a YouTube video. 2 bars event going this weekend. Oh, nice. I'm going to have to get in on that. Oh, shit, ads hit. Hopefully you can still hear me. There's an update coming where we're going to get big ships and land battles and stuff like that. I was killing the low-level captains. Right on. Easy 8 bounce.
Gegner gesichtet. Gegner gesichtet.
Oh, shit. Missed that.
Gegner gesichtet.
KV2, derpy derp. And for those of you that don't know, a lot of the Soviet tanks
Gesichtet.
are either HE only or HE and AP. I don't think it's till, I think maybe tier 5, the KV1, and then the 3485 and beyond get APCR. But the KV2 is straight HE only. Trying to think. Tier 4 is HE only. 3 is HE. 2 and tier 1, yeah, all HEs. But don't be shy. The HE round on those tanks are very, very serviceable. And are actually quite surprising. Folding some laundry and washing floors, but we'll be lurking to support. I appreciate that, Rita. Bing bong. Oh, Meadowvale's up in here, eh? You just sneaky bugger, you. Thought he was gonna sneak in and take me out and be like, ha ha ha. Access denied. APCR bounced. Oh, we bounced again.
Der Kampf ist vorüber und wir haben gewonnen.
Let's try Metavale. GG, 4472 damage, 4 kills, 1 Metavale, 1564 deflected, 46,782 in the score. And a partridge in a pear tree. Carry on. 100K. Nice. I think that's the first 100K battle we've got. Oh, there we go. We're just breaking records in our Tiger. First 100K battle. I think the most damage that we've ever gotten. I think it was 4706 in the Tiger one. Almost matched it there. We were about 44 and change. So, yeah, not bad. GG, folks. AFK for a bit, but I will join you in Skull and Bones. Right on, dude. Bada bing, 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 bong. So we've done that. Let's see here. Let's go tier 8. IS1. Here we go. IS1 tier 8 in 3, 2, 1 battle. Radix again. Here we go. Again, thank you everybody for hanging out, tuning in, chilling. I appreciate all the support. Have a good one, you all. For me, it'll be bedtime now. See you tomorrow. All right, McGandy, you take her easy. Rest up, dude, and we will catch you for sure on the next one.
Вперед! Противник обнаружен. Противник обнаружен.
Okay, you're coming up over here, eh?
Противник обнаружен. Противник обнаружен. Противник обнаружен.
Ha ha. One more good shot like that, and we got him. Oh, we low rolled it.
Танк противника уничтожен.
Oh, Tiger.
Мы подбиты.
Oh, there's somebody behind him, too. Oh, we just got out of our view range. Okay, let's regroup. Yes, we got engine fire. Blind firing him. Got 4 shots left and it's APCR. There we go. Now it's APCR. And you're out of there. 2292 damage, 2 kills, 728 deflected. Ooh, look at this. 1171 deflected. Nice job, Pershing. 23,948 points. And let's see what we will get. 46,978 total profit. Not bad. Not bad at all. And surprisingly, the stock IS-1 performs actually pretty decently. I'll have to say. The gun's pretty reliable, pretty serviceable. The mobility on it's great. Armor, if you angle it, can be quite well suited for it. But yeah, overall, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Okay, so we've done that. Let's go Pershing. Okay, here we go. Tier 8 Pershing in 3, 2, 1, battle. Bing, 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 bong, bing, bong, bing. Ooh. Okay. All right. I think we're going to go forward, try to cut off anybody that's trying to run down the 1, 2, 3 line. Use the dunes here to our advantage. And like Anakin Skywalker, this this tank does not like sand. Okay, that's it. Are you coming up?
Enemy sighted.
Yep. Just missed the cupola.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Oh, I missed that shot.
Sighted. Enemy sighted.
That's funny. Oh my god, that is a trick shot as hell. I bounced off the dirt, ricocheted enough to hit him and pen. Oh, that is a trick shot from hell. All right, let's move up, force these guys.
Enemy sighted.
I don't want to give up the high ground. This gun depression's gonna suck.
Enemy tank destroyed.
Blocked. In the viewport. Pershing's got enough pen that would be a little bit forgiving with not hitting the machine gun port. But when we do,
Target destroyed.
it's for you, Jarhead. Ooh.
We're hit. Target destroyed.
And that's a nice little feature of this game. You can actually see your shell actually pen. Like, you see the hole in the tank. Versus when it doesn't pen, you'll have that little indentation, but you won't have the hole in the tank. As you can see, it'll just look like it was scuffed.
Enemy tank destroyed. We're victorious.
Oh, it saved your IS-1. There we go. 2753. You're 1 point off, buddy. Okay, 2484, 5 kills, 202 deflected, score of 25,642. So as you can see, kills are not king in this game. It's damage first, then kills, then deflected damage, and then score. And then sometimes even deflected will top kills. So unlike other games where everybody's like a flock of seagulls and, you know, they did the whole I ran so far away and ran up to every tank and was like, mine, trying to get all the kills. You don't need it to succeed in this game. It's damage is king. So based on the score, we earned after taxes, deductions, and, you know, those of you in the States having the IRS use you as a finger puppet, came out with 55,421 silver in profit. And we carry forward. Okay, so we've done that sucker. Let's take the Panther out. Tier 8. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, battle. Just adjust my lurking tabs because I do like to lurk and support as well. There we go. All right, we're in Radix.
Over!
I swear to God, it sounds like he's saying Bober. I know it's not, but it just audibly to me, it sounds like he's saying Bober. It's funny. Found a treasure, 41.
Gegner gesichtet.
That shall weigh too much crap. Now I gotta go stop someone.
Gegner gesichtet.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Gegner
Was it, I think Friday night was the first night that I ever hit max weight on my brigantine. Normally it's slots, like Painless and I will run out of like slots, so we can't,
Gegner gesichtet.
it's not weight that prevents us from carrying things. It's oh, I think there's a little bit of lag going on. Yep.
Gegner gesichtet.
It was, you know, it's usually the amount of items we can carry. So I was surprised when I was hitting the weight limit. I was like, what? Cheese and crackers. Like, where's the rest of my team? Why am I taking on 4 tanks? Oh my God, was it 5 tanks? Okay, well, I guess it's kind of self-explanatory. He's got a hole right in his butt.
Gegner gesichtet.
All right.
Gegner gesichtet.
Well, we've been blown up. We'll leave. We'll see if it comes out as a winner or not. Who knows? All right, let's go Sherman Jumbo. We'll go from there. All right, let's go. I've got so much ammunition in my warehouse just because of the weight on that ship. Yeah. I got to re-download Panzerkampf. Do I use Steam or the site itself? I'd use the site itself for now. I don't know if it's actually available on Steam yet. I know they're going to be announcing the Steam release shortly. But I don't think you can get it on Steam yet. I've done some testing for them on it, but I don't know if it's available on Steam. But yeah, I would just go to the website for now, panzerkampf.net, download it. Because when it comes out on Steam, right at the front page, like when you start, they'll be on the bottom, unless they change it. On the bottom, it'll be a quick click button that you can click, and it says migrate to Steam. So you can migrate your account from the launcher over to the Steam launcher if that's what you want to do. So yeah. Download the launcher. The game is not out of beta yet. Yeah. So bummer. But yeah, I mean, I know they announced, trying to see when. It says here, ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. So yeah, they said, as of yesterday, they said, in the next few days, they'll be announcing the official release date on Steam. So, we're close. We're close. Getting there. But I'll post the there's the link, and I'll pin it in chat for other people in case they haven't got it yet. But yeah, you can go there, download it, get started, play, and then all your account progression will carry forward, whether you stay on the OG launcher, you migrate to Steam, and even when the game comes out of beta and it's full live, full release, any progression you've made will carry you forward. So there's going to be no server reset when the game goes out of beta and live, and everything carries forward with you. So, kind of really no reason to get in on it and start playing it if you want to. For those of you World of Tankers out there, again, just some quick highlights and positives. There's no RNG, so pretty much where you aim and you shoot, that's where your shell's going to go. The matchmaker is a +1, -1. There's no pay-to-win mechanics. There's no, how should I put it, gold ammo, regardless of whatever tank there is. APCR generally will give you more pen, but way less damage compared to your standard AP shell. So keep that in mind. HE, pen is probably the lowest in the game, but it potentially has the highest damage output. So again, you're always trading something for something. So, take that into account. Each round is serviceable and can be the right choice depending on the situation that you're in. So yeah. And oh yes, and your daily missions don't take you 12 hours of Sundays to do. It's basically, at the most I've seen is play 5 battles. So literally as quick as you can play 5 battles, you can get your gold pieces. But as you can see, pretty straightforward here. Buy 1 upgrade, play 3 battles, destroy 3 tanks. So, I mean, this you can do in 1 match, and the majority of your dailies you can do in a match or 2. So realistically, you can have all your dailies done in like 15-20 minutes. Just make sure when you come in, you go to daily orders, click it, and actually click get when you complete them. It doesn't auto collect for you. So that way you can be sure to get your stuff. as far as buying one upgrade. So basically, for example, if I click this one time like that, that would be the one upgrade. And then that would complete that daily order and I could collect that. When you get access to the shopping cart, you will get a freebie here, either silver or gold. It rotates. Make sure you get your freebie. There's no premium tanks in the game. There's just premium pass, which is kind of like, I guess, what premium, but like it just, you know, as you can, it gives you just more silver per battle. I mean, it's not like it doesn't give you an advantage to win anything. Premium tank status, same thing as premium pass, but it's locked to one particular tank. So keep that in mind. You can stack premium pass and premium tank status, if I can talk. Get that all stacked up to get you pretty much as much bonus silver per battle as you can get. They do kind of have a, you know, pay for gold, so you can kind of almost try it before you buy it situation. As you can see, for 360 days, it's like $73.99 US. So it's pretty relative to the cost of, other equivalents out there. So yeah, if you wanted to buy silver, you can buy it. That's through gold pieces. If you wanted to buy gold, for some reason, you can. And as you can see, very comparable in prices compared to other games. You do have special offers that rotate and change. So there you go. There is some 3D skins. They don't give you any perk at this point beyond a cosmetic change. Like, it just looks different than standard. Mind you, they are a bit expensive. The devs agree, but these are the first 3 to go out. And they've promised that they're going to bring out other skins and make them more palatable or affordable, whichever verbiage you wish to choose to use. But, these aren't, like, they're not needed. It doesn't, like I said, there's no pay to win mechanic on them. It doesn't give you any bonuses or anything like that. Even though it says plus premium camouflage, it doesn't change anything you get here. So, I mean, 15%, as you can see, it's all pretty much the same. It just changes, like I said, the look of the Tiger tank. So, as you can see, I've got the little kind of netting on it, but then your variant without the skin won't have the net on it, but there's no other difference to it. So yeah. And yeah, they give away tons of free gold. I mean, based on how you play and how you perform, you'll rank, and then you'll get either gold, silver, or, if you don't score enough, then you don't make it, I guess. So we're presently in 4th. So as long as we hold 4th, we'll get 10,000 silver. And this tournament, you don't need to do anything to enter it. It's automatic. It'll end in 3 hours and 6 minutes. And Wargar here is at almost 8 million in score. So he's going ham. Next closest guy to me is 2.4. So yeah, I don't think I'll catch him in the next 3 hours, but it is what it is. There's ranking. As you can go up the ranks, you will get freebies. There's 4 levels per rank, and you start off as private, and then work all your way up to 4-star army general, and yeah, you get bonuses and stuff like that just for doing all that good stuff. So again, they're throwing gold at you for free. So hey, take advantage of it. Okay, so I can't remember if we played the tiger or not. I was yakking away there. Oh well, we'll just play it. That way I know for sure we did. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, battle. And we're in Opava. Another little fun secret is the devs, kind of have this funny little joke going with the community where they'll put fish or other kinds of wildlife into the maps. So in Opava, in the center of town, in this fountain, there's koi or goldfish in there. Radix has other fish and frogs in it. Dietenheim has a little snowman. El Alamein or Alamein has 2 sandcastles in it. So there's always, some kind of haha little thing thrown in there. So if you see it, you see it. And if you're wondering what's that all about, there you go. So yeah, when they were making this map, they were like, oh, are we going to get fish in the fountain? And yeah, it was added.
Gegner gesichtet. Gegner gesichtet.
Oh, just missed him. Ooh, I bounced that shot.
Gegner gesichtet.
There we go, pen. And I do like, as you can see when I pen
Gegner
versus not penning, it shows you the math
Gegner gesichtet.
very quickly as to where you hit, and why you're penning and why you're bouncing and all that good stuff. And when you get penned, you'll see kind of like that reddish orange
Gegner gesichtet.
or whatever color it is for you. And then you'll see a different color. Like for me, it's like a blue for when they bounce. So a quick visual identifier for you. Let's see, we bounce that shot. Damn, missed. Gotta take this big gun out. There we go. Got him out. Too slow on that. Bounce. I think that was, yeah, that was a pen. Oh, missed. Got him. 1-on-1, and I've got like next to no health. Let's see. Got like 10 ships cycling, waiting for me to leave after your meeting. Oh shit. It's KV2. Ooh. Thank God for bots. Okay, so 4,058, 6 kills, 1024 deflected, 42,304 total points for 91,162 total profit. As you can see, we get a bunch of different medals here, and I will show them off to you guys. So just keep in mind, when you guys do start your Panzerkampf career, so to speak, you'll be given a random name. Anywhere between 10 and 20 battles, you'll see a pop-up in your garage that will allow you to change your name to, you know, whatever you prefer. So don't be alarmed if you can't put whatever name you want to put when you start. So here we go. So the Ace Gunner is awarded for the highest damage dealt in a battle. Tank Killer, awarded for scoring the highest number of kills in a battle. Spear of Steel is awarded for damaging the highest number of enemy vehicles in a battle. Prime Tanker, awarded for scoring the most kills, inflicted damage, and deflected damage in a battle. So that's all three. Iron Curtain, awarded for the most deflected damage in a battle. Invincible Tank, is awarded for surviving any battle with less than 50 hit points. And then the one medal that we haven't been able to get, other than the one time thus far, we got close today, but Spinax stopped us from achieving it again, is the Executioner medal, which is awarded to a player for destroying all tanks in the enemy team by himself or herself. So basically it's an 8-on-8 battle. So you have to take out all 8 tanks yourself. And if you do, you will get the Executioner medal. So there you go. There's, tank status, our statistics and all that stuff. If you guys are really interested in all that, you can see, what tanks you play the most, your win rate, and all that other stuff. I know my KV2 accuracy is not 100%, so take this with a little grain of salt. So there's all that good stuff, and then of course your battle performance here and stuff like that. Again, based off of the tank stats. And my KV2 being apparently 100% accurate in that. Yeah. Some of these numbers might be off as well, but it is what it is. It's okay. Okay. So we played the Tiger and all that good stuff. Let's kick into some low tiers. Let's play a tank destroyer. So we'll go with the Martyr 1 tier 2 tank destroyer, because the Jagdtiger in tier 9 and the Elephant at tier 8 will be coming out in, I believe, the next couple updates. I think it's 0.302 and 0.303, because the next update's the Steam release. So we're going to take the Martyr out, have some fun with it. Oh, Did we get lagged? Did we lose internet? No. No, we did. No, not again. No. Bing bong internet. No. Oh my God. The internet's down again. Oh. Come on. Gotta be kidding me. Yay, this is great. Oh my God. This is just totally fun. So you folks on YouTube are going to be able to see this because this is obviously behind the scenes footage that I guess the folks on Twitch, aren't getting, I suppose. 'Tis what it is. Anywho, we bring this internet outage to you via Rogers Internet. Just absolute dog shit internet in Canada. But hey, if you like dog shit internet, hook yourself up with Rogers. So, yay. It just bing bonged my stream. So this is great. So, yeah. Anywho, let's see here. Oh, no, it brought us back. Okay, I think we're back. Yep, we look like we're back. Okay, cool. Bing, 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 bong. Yay, we're back. There we go. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry. The internet drop was brought to you by Dog Shit Internet, aka Rogers and Xfinity Internet, aka Comcast and whatever, bing bong bullshit they want to be connected with. But, hey, just because you're in Canada doesn't mean you can get good internet. Because fuck no. Just pay out the ass, but you get shit. It is what it is. So there you go, folks. Bing bong. Anyhow, we are back. And again, thank you to all the lurkers and everybody hanging out as we got shafted. But yeah, let's continue on and we will go from there. Let's see here. Bada bing, bang, bing, bong. All right. Everyone in Canada goes on about how bad the internet is. Oh, dude, it's horrendous. It is absolutely horrendous. All right, we're going to take the martyr out before we get bing bong with ads. 3, 2, 1, battle. Yeah, no, it's horrendous. It's the internet is just absolute trash. Absolute trash. Like reliability is just out the window. And the problem is for the majority of people, you either have one choice or two choices, but either way, they're both not good. So you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. So, I mean, all you can do is kind of just roll the dice and hope. And each one of the major providers is like, oh yeah, we've got the best, best network ever. No, you don't.
Over!
Exhibit A, Your Honor. So yeah, if you're catching this on YouTube, you know, you'll get all the behind the scenes stuff that was going on while Twitch was on a quote unquote blackout, getting bing bonged. So yeah.
Gegner gesichtet. Gegner gesichtet. Gegner gesichtet. Gegner gesichtet. Gegner gesichtet. Und getroffen. Ziel zerstört. Gegner gesichtet. Ziel zerstört.
So 10K for the next job off this crap chatter, and 100 jade. Oof. Now it posts again. That's funny. Better stop off of her, but you have to listen to her for 5 minutes. Yeah. Some of the dialogue is just like, it's like, okay.
Und getroffen. Gegnerischer Panzer gestoppt. Wir sind schwer beschädigt. Wir haben erobert.
So, not bad in the martyr. 1,020 damage, 6 kills, 10,900 on the score. So 28,178 total profit. Not too bad in a tier 1. Now, folks, predominantly for the premium pass, you will see here the difference between the regular account and running premium pass. You can see kind of how it flushes out and stuff like that. So it's basically extra silver. So there you go. I just watch this stream while she's chatting. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, let's see here. Let's play one more. What do we want to do? What's not here? 7, 7, 7, 8, 8. Tier 7. Oh, tier 7. Okay. Sherman. We'll go with the jumbo. Here we go. Have you completed, John? I think I've completed them all by now. All right, so let's go with the Sherman Jumbo in 3, 2, 1 battle. Yeah, I'm over in Talak Banjaro. I got I'm doing missions for whatever her name is. Bada bing bong, bing bong. There we go.
Let's go.
On the Deatonheims, aka Crab Chatter, also known as Rama something.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
I mean, I guess if you're interested in the story and all that stuff, and yeah.
Target destroyed.
My thing is like, okay, you know, when are you gonna shaft me? Got a whole herd of these tigers.
Target destroyed. We're hit. Enemy tank destroyed. We're victorious.
Bing bong. I know she doesn't talk as loud as you. Why do all these main characters want stuff out of your supply for you to buy stuff off of them? Don't know. Pirating, right? I mean, they don't want to give you nothing for, they don't want to give you something for nothing. So it is what it is. So 3156 damage, 3 kills, 390 deflected, a score of 32,350, and a partridge and a pear tree, almost 72,000 total profit. So not a bad way to wrap her up. Look at that. 2.1 million. We need 2.9 for the next promo, which would then take us to staff sergeant. So we're getting there. Probably, maybe we'll make it there tomorrow. If not Wednesday, for sure we'll be able to make it. Hopefully our Bing Bong internet lasts that long. I only need silver. I've got half, 467,464. Wow. You need more silver than that? Jesus. That's crazy. Insane. Absolutely insane. Okay. Well, folks, unfortunately, the internet bing bonged us. But appreciate everybody hanging out, tuning in, chilling with us, and all that good stuff. All the, I guess, behind the scenes stuff during the Twitch blackout, so to speak, will probably be on the YouTube VOD. So, hey, feel free to check us out there as well. So here is our YouTube and our X/Twitter, and of course our Discord server. Feel free to jump in and all that. Subscribe, like, comment, follow, turn on all the bell notifications, all the typical stuffs. Get your more A2K'd, and hey, get you, maybe some things you haven't seen before. Who knows? All my past streams are up on YouTube, so hey, maybe you'll see a game we played before, and who knows? Maybe it'll be your cup of tea. You never know. But feel free. We throw up clips of funny moments and other crazy stuff that goes on. So you never know. A clip might make it there one day. So anyhow, I'm going to get out of here, folks. Thank you so much for hanging out. You guys have been a blast. I need 1 million to get achievement. Oh, cool. Do you know the streamer Love Train? No, never heard of them. You have no clue who they are. No clue who they are. So anyhow, stick around for the raid, folks. And we're going to raid out, and we'll go from there. Okay. Let's see here. Bada bum 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 bum. There they go. Okay. American Truck Guy, probably where I'll go. Okay, cool. Send me if you got his Twitch link, send it to me. I'll take a look at him. And hey, if he's somebody cool, then we'll add him to the raid list. But yeah, let's get this going. We're gonna go over, say hello to our wonderful friend Lady May, who's doing all kinds of crazy hijinks today. But feel free to get in on it, have some fun over there. It'll be a blast, and we will catch you guys on our next stream tomorrow, about 12 noon Eastern time. Until then, you guys take her easy, never greasy. Have a good one. A2K is punching out for now.
Surely we can do more to defeat the enemy.
Gameplay first.
Enemy sighted.
Right balance.
This is a great day for our nation.
No pay to win. Download Panzerkampf now.